Hey, what do it, y'all? Swish Entertainment putting y'all on to all y'all favorite rappers and celebrities alike. But first, I need a little favor done for y'all first. Please like, comment, subscribe this video, hit that notification bell as well. That'd be a great service to the channel. Let me put y'all on to the story. Now, your boy Drake done spoiled back with another track. This man put out a track known as Family Matters. Not only did he end up targeting his arch rival in 2024, but he ended up addressing a myriad of people calling him out within the rap industry. Now, the other day, I was discussing Kendrick Lamar in a recent track that he had dropped known as 616 in LA. I was praising this man for his lyricism and how much effort he puts into his work, but after hearing this man Drake's track, this man also got it too. But we already know that Drake is already talented himself, but when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, he is mainly known for his lyricism and Drake is known for his flash. But once you take the time to listen to this track by Drake, he once again proves that he could be as lyrical as any other rapper. So this man hopped on the track sending out several shots. This man was not playing around. This man switched up his flow many times. He had 3 verses collectively on the whole song. So this man Drake will instantly start off addressing Kendrick Lamar, saying that he doesn't even like him saying the N-word, saying that he finds it cringy. Now, mind you, it seems that Kendrick Lamar was trying to make the statement that because of Drake's skin color, because of his light skin tone, Kendrick Lamar was discrediting his blackness. So Drake would sample his mom in the beginning of the song, saying maybe in the song you shouldn't start by saying. Drake instantly hop on the track saying the N-word, then he would go on to say, I said it, I know that you mad, I've emptied the clip over friendlier jabs, you mentioned my seed, now I deal with his dad, I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad. Now mind you, Kendrick Lamar has also had Drake's son Adonis in his mouth. This man has not held back with his animosity and is willing to target anybody to get at Drake. And as Drake had continued on to rap saying, if you had a set, they give yourself a DP, but you civilian gang, in real life you PC. You know who really bang a set? My dude YG. You know who really bang a set? My dude Chuck T. You know who even bang a set out there is CB. Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me. You better have some paperwork or that stuff fake T. So it seems that this man Drake was discrediting Kendrick banging a set, paying homage to his guys claiming that they are the ones really banging the set. Then next Drake had name dropped J. Cole saying that he is losing sleep over this, which is in fact what J. Cole has stated on stage. This man has said that he was losing sleep about the beef that he had raveled himself up into with Kendrick Lamar putting out his 7-minute drill. J. Cole has said that raveling himself up in the beef did not rest well with his spirit. It reminded him of a version of himself from the past. Following that, he would end up paying his respects towards Kendrick Lamar and he would head in the direction of peace when it came to both him and the rapper. So Drake, after speaking on J. Cole's name, had basically made it known that he is not going to take the pathway that the rapper had taken. Then going on to say that Kendrick better have some paperwork or it's fake tea when it comes from him. Now mind you, Kendrick Lamar has been dropping tea on this man, whether it's legitimate or falsified. This man has been putting out many statements about him. More lyrics from Drake on Family Matters that consisted of disses would have him saying, I mean it's true, a dude slammed me for my AP, just like how Metro dude slammed him for his main squeeze, out here begging for attention. Dude, say please, always rapping like you about to get the slaves free. You just acting like an activist, it's make believe. Don't even go back to your hood and plant no money trees. Say you hate the girls I freak, but what you really mean? I've been with black and white and everything that's in between. You the black messiah wifing up a mixed queen, and hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. On some Bobby stuff, I wanna know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in y'all late teens. Why you never hold your son and tell him, say cheese? We could've left the kids out of this, don't blame me. You a dog and you know it. You just play sweet. Your baby mama captions always screaming, save me. So y'all can see this man Drake was not playing. This man had went in. First off, he had name dropped Metro Boomin. Now, if you guys are not already aware, this man Metro Boomin and Future had pioneered the entryway into speaking on Drake. They had dropped the album We Don't Trust You and contained a song like that. This song would have Kendrick Lamar spazzing on the verse, steady calling out Drake and J. Cole, saying the big three is only consistent of himself. He would then go on to talk about Kendrick Lamar once again, saying that he is begging for attention, which is what Kendrick Lamar's actions can be taken as, because I believe that Kendrick Lamar was somewhat unprovoked when he had called out both Drake and J. Cole. Mind you, Drake and J. Cole did drop their first-person shooter collab song. In this song, J. Cole did refer to himself as Muhammad Ali when it came to the big three discussion consisting of him, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar. So it could be argued that some pressure was put on Kendrick Lamar to put out a response, but he didn't have to come with the animosity that he did. J. Cole did not come with the ferocity and directness that Kendrick Lamar himself came with. Mind you, Drake did not say anything about Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, but Kendrick Lamar had decided to speak on Drake's name as well. Then he would even go on to speak on how Kendrick Lamar portrays himself within the rap industry, saying that he's always rapping like he about to get the slaves free, that he's just like an activist, is make-believe. Don't even go back to your hood and plant no money trees. So we already know that Kendrick Lamar is an extensive advocate when it comes to speaking on black people and segregation. So Drake here seems to be challenging that, saying that Kendrick Lamar is not as active about that as he portrays himself to be, saying that he doesn't even go back to his own hood to help them and get out of their impoverished states. Then Drake will even go on to speak on one of Kendrick Lamar's lines from his diss track where he has stated that he hates the females that Drake messes with. Drake will give a nod to the diversity in his lineup of women that he's been involved with, saying, "I've been with black and white and everything that's in between." Then he would even speak on his wife, saying that you the black messiah wifing up a mixed queen, and here for another cream to help out with their self-esteem. So Drake even brought Kendrick Lamar's white skin complexion into the discussion, even name dropping her, saying on some Bobby stuff, "I wanna know what Whitney need." And with Kendrick Lamar having spoken on Drake in his diss track trying to teach him how to be a father, Drake will end up addressing that as well. He has said, "Why you never hold your son and tell him say cheese? We could have left the kids out of this. Don't blame me. You a dog and you know you just play sweet." So it could be taken that Drake is speaking on the fact that Drake has publicized himself with his son. He's taken a myriad of photos with his son Adonis and made it known that he spends a lot of time with his son. Next lines we're going to be looking into is when Drake has said, "Your baby mama captions always screaming, save me." So Drake will go on to further address Whitney, saying that she doesn't even seem to be happy when she is around Kendrick Lamar, saying that he had did her dirty her whole life, and now Kendrick Lamar is in the process of trying to atone for his actions with his wife. Mind you, Drake ends up making a shocking revelation later in this song when it comes to both Kendrick Lamar and his spouse. So next lines we're going to be delving into is when Drake has said, "Can't listen to the stick talking falsetto, save it for a hip-hop dude. You don't even be at home, dog. You a souvenir out the gift shop, dude. Still mad about that one girl. We ain't even freak. I just lip lock with her. I get active when it's wartime. I ain't even really let my D drop, dude. What the freak I heard Rick drop, dude. Talking something about a nose job, dude. Ozempic got a side effect of jealousy and doctor never told y'all, dude. Put a dude in the bars, let the dude write. Kinda like your old job, dude. House sitting on some land, but it's out where no one even really know y'all, dude." So I believe within these beginning lines that this man Drake is speaking on Future. It has been rumored that Drake is not on the greatest of terms because Drake was talking to a female that was affiliated with Future. Take into account that Future does have a song known as Stick Talk, where Drake having said can't listen to the stick talk in falsetto. Next, Drake has spoken on Rick Ross saying, "What the freak I heard Rick drop, dude. Talking something about a nose job, dude. Ozempic got a side effect of jealousy and doctor never told y'all, dude." So yeah, Rick Ross been talking about Drake. This man has been going on his man here saying that he ain't gotten plastic surgery done on his nose. Drake would then go on to address Rick Ross's history as a correctional officer dating from 1995 to 1997, with him saying, "Put a dude in the bars, let a dude write, kinda like your old job, dude." Drake had also addressed how Rick Ross had recently promoted one of his households on his IG page. This man Rick Ross was trying to give words of encouragement and persuade people into buying his household. Drake had given a nod to Rick Ross commending the act by saying, "House sitting on some land, but it's out where no one even really know y'all dudes." Next lines we were going to be looking into with how Drake saying, "Always knew I had to smoke y'all dudes. Good kid, Mad City van. We'll pop the latch and let the door slide. Tears running down my cheek, laughing at you cowards dying. It's a war cry. Weekend music getting played in all the spots. Where boys got a little more pride. That's why all your friends dip into Atlanta, paying just to find a tour guide." So Drake could even name drop one of Kendrick Lamar's album in Good Kid, Mad City. Next, Drake will end up addressing the artist known as The Weeknd. This man will talk about his music getting played in multiple spots, saying where boys got a little more pride. That's why all your friends dip into Atlanta. So it seems that Drake may be saying that men of a different sexuality tend to favor The Weeknd, given that Atlanta is known for having a prevalent number of people that fall within that category. Next, I believe that Drake can end up addressing Kanye. Now, hopping into the next lines that Drake had put out that would address other rappers, he would say 2 separate albums dissing. I just did a chem to it, dude. Skim through it. Me and Savage had the girls dripping wet, it shows. Almost had to swim to it. K-Dot stuff only hitting hard hard when Baby King put his pen to it. Ross calling me the white boy and the stuff kinda got a ring to it. Cause all these rappers waving white flags while the whole freaking club sing to it. Murder scene on your man tonight, then come to the vigil with the candlelight. Body out the freaking bite and you know Rick reading my Miranda rights. I'm going on vacation now, hope next time y'all plan it right. Cause you gotta pay for saying my name. Guess now dude understand the price. Dude what? So Drake would end up speaking on Kanye calling him out on 2 of his separate albums. So it's speculated that Drake had a fling with Kim Kardashian while Kanye West was with her. So it seems that Drake may be giving a nod to the speculations with him saying I just did a Kim to it. Then Drake would again speak on Kendrick Lamar's name saying that his music only really hits hard when Baby Keem is involved. Then with Rick Ross labeling Drake a white boy because of his light skin complexion, Drake will also end up speaking on that. He would then say that Rick Ross's label of him has a ring to it because he has all the rappers waving the white flag in the club while everybody's singing to it. White flag is in him saying that everybody that is oppositional towards him is surrendering because of the diss tracks that he is putting out directed towards them. Once again, Drake would speak on Rick Ross once being a correctional officer in his life with him saying that he is reading him his Miranda rights because of the bodies that he's been catching. Saying that he hopes that next time his suppressors decide to target him that they plan accordingly. So based off of the structure of these 2 verses, you could tell that they were their own separate songs originally. It seems that Drake had these verses or songs salvaged in preparation for Kendrick Lamar dropping his next diss directed towards him. I believe that it was in anticipation of Kendrick Lamar's work because he is the front runner when it comes to dissing Drake currently. So Drake had one more verse. It's quite clear that this man took his time and put in extensive effort in terms of addressing those that are currently opposing him. So Drake will hop into his next verse saying Kendrick just opened his mouth, so I'm gonna hand him a Grammy right now. Where is your uncle at? Cause I wanna talk to the man of the house. West Coast dudes do fades, right? Come get this behind whooping, I'm handing him out. You wanna take over for real? Then come get his legacy out of my house. A cease and desist is for shorties. Can't listen to lies that come out of your mouth. You called it Tupac estate and beg them to sue me and get that stuff down. I'm losing perspective on beef. Boy wanted to send beat and I'll kill you for fun. Your daddy got robbed by Top. You stunning and Wayne like father like son. Anthony set up the plays. Coach will be charging you double for nothing. They shook about what I'ma say, but texting your phone like we already won. You tell me what I shouldn't say, but forget it my dude, it's already done. We already know it's 20v1. We already know why you win #1. It's clearly because of the boy. The honorable thing is to give me the loot. You right about forget the big 3. There's only Big D in this video proof. Our son should go play at the park. 2 light-skinned kids, that stuff would be cute. Unless you don't want to be seen with anyone that isn't blacker than you. We got it. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. We get you like to put gin in your juice. We get you think that you Bishop and Juice. When you push your hand on your girl, is it self-defense cause she bigger than you? Your back is up against the curb. You digging for dirt. Should be digging for proof. Why did you move to New York? Is it cause you live in that bachelor life? Proposed in 2015, but don't want to make her your actual wife? I'm guessing this wedding ain't happening, right? Cause we know the girls that you actually like. Your darkest secrets are coming to light. It's all on your face like what happened to Mike. Oh no, it's all making sense. Maybe I'm Prince and you actually Mike. Michael was praying his features would change so people believe that he's actually white. Top will make you do features for change. Get on pop records and rap for the whites. And wait, you say your brother's your man, but you want him to stay out of the light. Oh no, just follow me, right? Cause nothing you saying could bother me, right? This stuff gotta be over by now for anyone out here that's calling it, right? You're dead, you're dead, you're dead. There's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to hide, you know what I mean. They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fattest you beat on your queen. The picture you painted ain't what it seemed, you're dead. So you guys can see this man spent the whole 3rd verse addressing Kendrick Lamar. Almost every line was directed towards this man. Just a slew of disses coming from the Canadian rapper. So we're about to delve into all the lines that he ended up spewing. So Drake would come out saying that he wanted to speak to this man's uncle, saying that he is the man of Kendrick's own house. Then he would speak on Kendrick being from the West Coast within the United States, asking the question as to if West Coast dudes do fades, saying that he's willing to give him a whooping if they were to encounter each other. Next, Drake would speak on Kendrick Lamar making a statement in one of his previous diss tracks that he would take up the beef going on with Drake and Pharrell and take it for himself. He had offered for him to come get Pharrell's legacy up out of his house. So it seems that Drake is trying to attribute his work having played a large part in Pharrell's legacy, saying that his work that would contain disses directed towards Pharrell would play a large part in Pharrell's legacy. Drake will end up addressing Kendrick Lamar's line, placing accusations on his name, stating that he had tried to use a cease and desist to get rid of the track known as Like That. Kendrick Lamar had basically said, "What, you ain't like that?" Drake will basically say that the cease and desist is for scared shorties. Can't listen to lies that come out of your mouth. So Drake is challenging Kendrick Lamar's statement, saying that it is fraudulent. Next, he is going to say, "You called the Tupac estate and bid him to sue me and get that stuff taken down." So if we backtrack, Drake did drop a diss track directed towards Kendrick Lamar, and it would contain AI vocals from Tupac. So Drake is trying to say that Kendrick Lamar had consulted Tupac estate to try to get Drake sued for using Tupac's AI vocals. Next, he would say, "Your daddy got robbed by Top. You stunted and Wayne like father like son." So if you guys are not familiar with what Drake is saying, Kendrick Lamar's father was almost robbed while working a shift at KFC. While he was working the shift at KFC, he had been in a close call and he had almost lost his life. He was approached by a robber, but because of his persuasive skills, he was able to sway him to not do him any harm. Following the situation, Kendrick Lamar's father and this man will end up becoming close friends. This man, being known as Anthony, will end up becoming the founder of Top Dog Entertainment. Because of this man's close connections to Kendrick Lamar's father, it can be attributed that is why Kendrick Lamar had ended up with a job being enlisted to Top Dog Entertainment. So with Kendrick Lamar having been signed to Top Dog Entertainment because of his dad's connection, it can be attributed as to why Kendrick Lamar had such a successful career, and why his career was jump-started to begin with within the rap industry. Which ties into the next line that I'm going to be delving into, with Drake saying, "Anthony set up the plays, Coach will be charging you double for nothing." So Anthony did in fact set up the plays like I have previously stated, which is the guy that is known as Top Dog and the founder of Top Dog Entertainment. Going into the next line, Drake would address Kendrick Lamar, telling him what he shouldn't say, with Kendrick saying that Drake shouldn't be saying the N-word. Drake has said that it's already done and went on to say that it's 20 versus 1, which should already be known at this point because there are many rappers and artists at this point that are targeting Drake and have amassed themselves to make an extensive effort. Kanye had already stated that he had met up with Future and some other unnamed individuals in Paris to talk about getting at Drake and ultimately taking him down. Then with Drake saying, "We already know why you went #1, it's clearly because of the boy. The honorable thing is to give me the loot." So it seems that Drake is attributing Kendrick Lamar's success to himself. Mind you, Drake did allow Kendrick Lamar to come on tour with him in the pre-stages of Kendrick's career. Then he would once again speak on the F the Big 3 conversation, saying it's only Big D and there's video proof. So Kendrick having said himself that his F the Big 3 is only Big Me, Drake will rhyme with that saying it's Big D. Then with Drake saying it's only Big D, it's quite clear his name starts with Drake, but it seems that he is trying to be referential of an explicit video of himself that had gotten leaked. That's as far as I'll go with that. Y'all can look into that if y'all want to. Next, Drake has spoken on how their kids should play at the park, 2 light-skinned kids. He has said that that would be cute, unless Kendrick didn't want to be seen with people that are a lighter skin complexion than him. Given that Kendrick was telling Drake what to do because of his skin complexion and how he can't say the N-word. Drake will even end up speaking on one of Kendrick Lamar's projects dating back to 2015, known as The Black of the Berry, saying that they all get that he likes putting gin in his juice and that he perceives himself as Bishop in juice. So this is the part that I already discussed with you guys, and me saying that Drake had made the revelation that Kendrick had gotten into it with his wife. So Drake had decided to put out lines saying, "When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense cause she bigger than you?" So not only would Drake attack Kendrick Lamar getting into an incident with his woman, but he would also attack his physique. He would speak on his woman being bigger than him, and he had also said that he had put hands on her. Now this is unknown to the public, so it's interesting to see if this man Drake had made this claim. Then he would speak on Kendrick Lamar having proposed to his girl in 2015, but didn't want to make her his actual wife, saying that he guesses that the wedding ain't happening. Next, Drake will end up speaking on Kendrick Lamar closing out one of his diss tracks saying, "What will Mike do?" So Drake has name dropped Michael Jackson in some of his songs. Drake had also alluded to the fact that he is one hit away from tying Michael Jackson in solo hits from a male artist. So it seems that Drake was trying to bring up the discussion that Kendrick Lamar was more Michael Jackson-esque than himself, and Drake instead mimics Prince over Michael Jackson. Next, Drake had once again spoke on the founder of Kendrick's label and Top Dog Entertainment. He has said that Top will make Kendrick do features for change. Drake will once again speak on J. Cole's name, saying that Kendrick Lamar had labeled him as his brother, saying that he wanted him to stay out of the light when it came to this beef. Drake will speak further on Kendrick Lamar, saying that he perceives him as moving with the intent of just targeting him. With Drake's final lines, we're going to be looking into the part where he had made the shocking revelation, with Drake having said they hired hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen. The picture ain't what it seemed, you're dead. So with Drake having made this statement, it seems that people had tried to clean up Kendrick Lamar getting into a domestic incident with his own wife. Now this has not been confirmed, but of course the incident would not be brought to the light if what Drake is saying is true. But yeah, y'all, let's go cap out this video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Are you guys surprised to see that Drake is making a statement that Kendrick Lamar had gotten involved with the domestic incident? And do you guys believe that this is true or falsified information? Have you guys heard Drake's Family Matters diss track? And if so, what did you guys think of that? Have you heard his prior disses? Give your opinions on that as well. And to cap that off, have you guys heard Kendrick Lamar's most recent diss track, Meet the Grounds? And if so, what did you guys think of that? Let all that be known in the comments, y'all. That's gonna do it. I'm out.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.